guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Vicky Lynn, and a lot of you were requesting a everyday, like back to school natural kind of makeup look, and that's exactly what I did for you today. I only did a little bit of eyeshadow with just natural makeup, and I hope you guys enjoy, so let's get into it. I got my pink drink here. All I'm thinking in my head is James Charles' voice and him being like, "Hey guys, it's me and my pinkity drinkity." And I love him. Okay, alright. I have a super fresh face on because my face is super and so is yours. First thing I'm going to use is a Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. It looks like this. I decided to switch it up and use this one because I felt like it was really getting into those small creases like around my nose and under my nose. And this one was working a lot better than the other one by like really moisturizing and hydrating the face and like kind of giving it like a fresh sheet over it before we apply primer. You guys should definitely be moisturizing your face all the time, even especially because winter's coming, because the air gets really dry and there's not a lot of moisture in the air, so you gotta make sure you moisture up. Okay, then I'm going to use my tried and true, my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And lately I've been putting on more than I really should be, just to really mattify. Yes, girl. I like the way it feels on my face because it doesn't feel like greasy or like oily. And now, even though that this is a simple like everyday back to school kind of look, you can sometimes, like if you're rushing or if you just don't feel like putting on foundation, then I would usually just start doing the like contour and the highlighting. I'm gonna do foundation first and then contour and highlight, and then yeah, or you can do it the other way around. Okay, so now that the primer is on, personally I really like to do my eyebrows first, and because I don't know, I'm just one of those people who like to do my eyebrows first because I feel like it gets really cakey when I put my foundation first. And then like I have to fix it, and then if I mess up or if I go a different way, then there's already foundation on it, so I can't just like wipe it off with like a makeup wipe. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna put these brows on and I'll be right back. So I put on my eyebrows and I use the Dip Brow Pomade in the dark brown by Anastasia, and I also used their 7B brush. I am going to wet my beauty blender, and I'm going to apply the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation in the shade Fair. It looks like, the bottle looks like this. Sponge looks so weird, and it's like morphed. Do you see how it's like morphed weird here and here and here? That's just what happens when it gets wet, I guess. Alright, so what I like to do, I like to just apply the foundation on my fingers, and then I'll just make little dots on my face, and then I will blend it in. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend all that in. I just remembered that this foundation is not full coverage. It's more like medium coverage, I would say, so you can like not put a lot of foundation on your face and have it be sheer. You can keep adding on with this foundation, or like I said, you don't even have to wear foundation for like this look, because if you feel comfortable wearing a lot of makeup and like full coverage foundation, then you should totally do it. And if you are uncomfortable, then you can wear a sheer amount, or you don't even have to wear an amount at all. You can make it look as natural as possible because this is the kind of look that we are going for. Now I'm going to take this little round brush and I'm going to dip it into my Anastasia Contour Cream palette, and I'm going to take the middle shade here for the contour to put on my cheeks. So I'm going to take my Morphe M224 brush. It looks like this, and it's just flat, and I'm going to dip it in the highlight, and I'm going to apply that on my highlight areas. I'm going to be using my favorite blush ever, and that's the Clinique Blushing Blush Powder in the shade Ice Lotus, and it looks like this. I think the color is so pretty. It's like iridescent and sheer, and it's like not pink, it's like a purple. And it's so magical. So I'm just going to take this EcoTools brush. It's a powder brush, and I'm going to tap some off and just... Okay, so for this look, the only palette I have on hand with me right now is my Jaclyn Hill palette. So with this simple everyday look, you can either not use eyeshadow, you can put just eyeliner or just mascara, or just have like one shade on or have no shade at all. It's totally up to you and what you feel comfortable with, and the easiest thing that you can do. So I think I'm going to use just a couple of transition shades from the palette, and I'm just going to try and make it look as simple and natural and like bright as possible. The first shade I'm going to be using today is going to be Silk Cream, and the color looks like this right here. And it's just a natural like nude color. So it's going to blend really well with my skin tone. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to use is MFEO. And it's the one right next to it that's a little bit darker, but still on the same color base. And I'm just going to apply that all onto the crease as well, just to kind of build up that definition a little bit. I know that some people like don't usually like to do their eyeshadow before or after their foundation, but I don't really find like myself getting fallout onto my like under eye area, so or I'll just cover it up with like more of the highlight and just like blend it with a beauty blender. Okay, y'all, this look is coming out good. And now I'm going to take the Morphe M218 brush, and it looks like this. It's super fluffy, and I'm just going to blend that all on my eye and my eyelid, and just bring it out a little bit, just to soften up the look as much as possible, so we get it to be as natural and sheer as it can be. I like to always have like a little color on my eyes, even if I'm just doing like a real simple, easy look, just because I have veins on my eyes and you can see them throughout the day, and like just if you're talking to me you can see them if I like close my eyes. So I like to just put a little bit of like foundation or concealer on my eyes and then just put the eyeshadow on. So these two shades both were matte shades, and they blended super well because it's the Jaclyn Hill palette, so obviously. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And this liner is probably one of my favorites. It's cheap. It's like $6.99 at Ulta or Sephora, I believe, or anywhere that sells NYX products. And it has a long end for the applicator. And when you take it out, it has really thin brushes, so it's super easy to glide on. and it took me like about 2 to 3 months to run out of this. I'm gonna do my eyeliner now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this off camera, sorry. Okay guys, so I just did my eyeliner and it came out pretty good. This one's a little bit more up and perfect, and this one's kind of like down and not perfect, but that's the price of makeup and I don't feel like fixing it, so that's why some people like to do their eyes before they put on foundation, so then like if you mess up on your eyeliner, then you don't have to, you know, like go back, wipe it, and then put more foundation, more concealer, blush, highlighter, whatever you did. But I like to conserve my highlighter, so I put that very, very, very last. This is one of my favorite. This is waterproof, so it definitely makes my lashes last long all day. The Too Faced Better Than Sex. My eyelashes look like this. I'm going to take my Victoria's Secret Extreme Plumper and I'm just going to apply that on my lips. And then now I gotta figure out what kind of lipstick I want to put on. I don't know. You can put on lipstick if you want. This is a simple look, so some people probably wouldn't put on lipstick, but if you're that person that like needs something on your lips all the time like I am, I can never live without chapstick or like lipstick or anything like that. It's just, it's a necessity. My lips get so chapped in the summer, the fall, the winter, the spring. It's awful. It's ridiculous. But that's what I get for living in the north because there's not a lot of humidity, so. I have all of these and I have no idea which one to use. Midi is by ColourPop Cosmetics. I'm just gonna apply this on my lips. So the last thing that I always do for my makeup is put on highlighter, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use the Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette. And every single time I open this, I have no idea what... Oh my god, my palette broke even more. Oh, look. I'm so upset. Look at that. I mean, I don't really mind because I never use that color. But literally, like, why? Now it's all over the rest of the palette. So, you guys can put highlighter on if you feel comfortable with it, but I like to add highlighter just because I love makeup, so I'm gonna need to add this something to this natural everyday look. And I'm gonna use the Forever Young. I can't really show you guys and I'm just gonna put a little bit right on my highest point. Highlight my nose. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna use a setting spray, and that's gonna be the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. This is the oil control one, and I'm just gonna... Woo! This is the finished look, and I think it came out really good and simple. So again, you guys can put on as little much as makeup as you want or as much makeup as you want. It's all on your preference and what you feel comfortable in. When I was younger and I was just starting out to do makeup, I would feel nervous to put on so much because I feel like people are judging me. But as I grew up, I learned to just accept this, and everyone has different styles and different tastes, and people like to wear makeup, people don't like to wear makeup, so it's all about you and what you want. Please subscribe to my channel. I have a couple more subscribers than my last video, so I'm super excited about that, and I love you guys, and I will start doing a lot more different things now. I'm in college, so I am going to be doing like a lot of fun activities, and like I'm going to post videos about like what I want to be and what I want to do. So please stay tuned, even push notification buttons, use it, and I will see you guys in my next video. So thanks for watching.